Welcome, curious minds, to, a truly extraordinary deep dive. We're heading into a world where, let's say, every clock tick holds a secret, and every memory. It's like a real, tangible book. Fragile, even.
Yeah, and we're about to unpack a saga that's so intricate, so deeply woven into time itself, it might make you question, well, everything you thought you knew about history.
Today, we've got a really unique stack of sources. A fascinating mix, actually. Personal accounts, some classified government documents, even philosophical bits, and together they reveal this hidden war.
But not tanks and soldiers, right? This is a war fought within history, where the past isn't just remembered, it's actively, well, messed with, manufactured, erased, rewritten.
Exactly. So our mission here is to navigate this whole labyrinthine story, find the most surprising bits, and try to understand what it means when history itself is up for grabs.
Get ready for, well, quite a journey. It's got love, sacrifice, identity, all on the line.
It's not just about what happened, it's about what could happen. And the power, maybe the terrifying power, of those who choose to remember. Or maybe to forget. Okay, so let's dive in.
Let's do it.
Okay, this beginning is incredible. The sources throw us right into it. Nuremberg, Germany, 1938. And the backdrop is Kristallnacht, just chilling.
Right, and our story starts with an 11-year-old girl, Lisaveta Levy, her family. Jewish clockmakers for generations.
Yeah, her father, Ezekiel, keeping time like his family had for 2 centuries. He tells her a bedtime story. It's their tradition.
But this night is different. He closes the door, and he just never comes back.
Lisavet's left alone in the dead of night, and instead of the clocks, the sound she knows, there's just silence, an unnerving silence.
It's this moment of just absolute personal devastation, but the sources really frame it as the trigger, the thing that pulls her into something much, much bigger and scarier.
It's right at this point, isn't it, that her personal tragedy connects to this huge, almost cosmic idea.
Exactly, the time-space. And the sources are clear. This isn't like a metaphor. It's described as a literal spatial plane, a fourth dimension.
Wow. A place where memories are actual physical things. Like books.
Like books, yeah. Tangible. So Lisaveta isn't just abandoned in her room. She's literally pulled into this living archive of history.
And she starts interacting almost right away with time itself.
That's how it's put, like an entity whispering to her, teaching her its language. It really makes you think, doesn't it? What if memory isn't just in our heads, but it's a place, a construct?
It's a profound idea.
Yeah.
So she's not just lost in this weird new dimension. She finds a mentor. Ezreal.
Yeah, Ezreal.
Yeah.
Described as this sort of distorted, semi-transparent figure, almost ghostly. He becomes her guide.
A guardian, maybe? Or like the time-space becoming self-aware, perhaps?
Could be. The sources are a bit mystical there. But he teaches her how to time walk.
Time walk. So moving through memories.
Right, but it sounds less like physical walking and more like navigating with your consciousness, willing yourself through these temporal currents.
So it's not just about moving, but also figuring out what's real, what's been tampered with already.
Exactly. And her first mission, really, is just salvaging memories. She's collecting these scorched, damaged pages.
Pages from books being burned by other timekeepers.
Yeah, people actively destroying history. And she hides these pages in her father's old book, this act of just preserving fragments, that becomes her whole identity for years.
That act of preservation, especially against these forces trying to erase things, it really sets up the main conflict, doesn't it?
Absolutely. It immediately brings up this idea that history isn't just recorded, it's chosen. Lisaveta, just this kid, instinctively fights back against the idea that some memories are disposable.
It's a personal loss fueling this fight for collective memory.
Right. What power does a child have when they decide to save what others want gone? It's a powerful question the sources pose early on.
So for years, this is her life. This dangerous mission in a place where time is. Now, weird. She grows up. She's 19 now.
But she barely registers it. Time moves differently there. And then, bang, everything changes.
She meets him, Ernest Duquesne. Young American soldier, copper hair, also a timekeeper.
And the key thing the sources highlight is that he's different. He's saving memories, not burning them.
So an immediate connection, a spark.
Definitely. Powerful. They dance through memories, steal moments together, fall in love. There's even this mention of a first kiss under these like fragmented stars.
Sounds romantic, but you just
Yeah.
know there's a catch,
Oh,
especially
yeah.
in the time space.
Oh, there's a big one. This is where the personal story crashes into, geopolitics. Ernest isn't just some soldier.
Okay, who is he really?
He's the son of Gregory Duquesne, and Gregory founded the Temporal Reconnaissance Program, the TRP.
Ah, the U.S. government agency set up to control the time space. Later part of the CIA.
That's the one. And get this, the Duquesnes were Swiss watchmakers. Their expertise is kind of what made the TRP possible. It ties Ernest right into the mechanics of this world.
So the TRP is burning dangerous memories to keep history. Neat, tidy, the way they want it.
Pretty much. Maintain a desired version, which
Right.
puts Ernest in an absolutely impossible position.
Because he's falling for Lizavette, the rebel who wants to save everything.
Exactly. Duty versus love, his family's legacy versus this woman who represents everything his organization is trying to destroy. It's a classic conflict, but amplified by these huge stakes.
That internal struggle for him.
Wow.
Trying to save memories while working for the agency burning them. It must have been tearing him apart.
You have to assume so. The sources hint at his growing disillusionment. But then things get even more complicated, more heartbreaking, really.
Let me guess. Love finds a way.
It does. Lizavette gets pregnant.
Oh no. In the time space. Or
Well, the implication is their connection spans both. But she realizes the immense danger if the TRP finds out about her, about the baby. Ernest is done for.
so she makes a choice. An impossible one.
The ultimate sacrifice, really. She erases herself from Ernest's memories, wipes their entire shared past.
Just gone. So he wouldn't even remember her.
Gone to protect him, to protect their future. The sheer willpower that must take.
Unimaginable. And she escapes the time space.
Escapes, takes on a new identity. Moira Donnelly completely reinvents herself.
And the baby. Amelia. How does she protect her?
This is maybe the most desperate part. She gets Amelia into the real world by swapping her with Ernest's sister Elena's stillborn baby.
Wow. Just wow.
Yeah.
That's harrowing.
It really is. And Moira's a transformation. It's not just a disguise. It's total reinvention. Dark hair, colder personality. She becomes ruthless.
And she gets a job working for it.
Jack Dillinger, the head of the TRP, the guy orchestrating all the memory burning. Later, he heads the CIA.
So she's inside the belly of the beast.
Exactly, living this constant double life. Outwardly, she's helping Jack's agenda. Secretly, she's protecting Amelia, playing this long game.
The sources show her having to erase memories of herself as Lizavette. Even memories related to Amelia.
Yes, ruthlessly. Anything to keep the truth hidden, keep Amelia safe. It raises that question, How much of yourself can you erase before you're just gone? Even if it's for a good reason.
A chilling thought indeed. Okay, let's fast forward. Real world time. 1965 Boston.
Right. And we meet Amelia. She's a teenager now. Thinks Ernest Duquesne, her actual father, is just her uncle.
But the past catches up. Ernest is assassinated.
Yeah, tragically. And framed as a communist traitor by the TRP, by Dillinger.
But he leaves Amelia something important in his will.
His Glashit pocket watch. Beautiful piece, but more than that, the sources describe it as almost alive. Tuned to the time space, it's her key.
Her unwitting key to this whole other reality and to who she really is.
And this is where Moira, her mother, makes a calculated move. She pushes Amelia towards the time space.
Why? After all this time hiding?
Initially, the goal is to retrieve Lizavette's book of lost memories. Ernest was looking for it before he died. Moira needs it.
But it's more than just a book, isn't it? It's setting Amelia on the path to the truth.
Exactly. It's this paradox. Moira sacrificed everything to hide the truth, but now she's guiding Amelia towards it. Amelia quickly finds out the time-space isn't just wondrous, it's dangerous. A battleground.
And in this battleground, she meets someone new. Anton Stepanov.
Right. A Russian timekeeper. Sharp features, but described as having a surprisingly kind heart.
Amelia's wary at first, right? Moira told her Anton killed Ernest, painted him as KGB.
Yeah, more manipulation from Moira, trying to control the narrative. But Amelia learns Anton is part of a rebellion.
A rebellion inside the time space.
A network of timekeepers fighting the TRP. They believe in preserving all memories, not just the approved ones.
And Ernest. He was involved.
He was secretly their leader. Inspired by Lizavette's original mission way back when.
Wow. Full circle. And their symbol.
Blue forget-me-nots. Simple, poignant. Anton wears one. This alliance between Amelia and Anton, it's a major turning point against the TRP.
Shows how truth can connect people, even across enemy lines, sort of.
Definitely. And Amelia's journey is also about discovering herself. She finds out she has powers.
Like her mother.
Exactly. She is untethered from time. She can literally stop time within the time-space.
Whoa, that's a game changer.
Huge. And she meets Azrael, the ghostly mentor. He confirms everything. Her parents, her unique status.
She was born in the time space.
What conceived there? Born bridging both, maybe? It's why Moira couldn't erase her memories. She's immune. The ultimate wild card.
Her very existence kind of breaks their system of control.
Precisely. Which leads us towards the climax. Things get really desperate.
Ernest, having figured out how corrupt Dillinger is and seeing the danger Amelia's in, he plans something drastic.
Extremely drastic. He decides to sacrifice himself to seal off the time-space. Permanently.
Seal it off? Why?
To protect Amelia, yes, but also to stop anyone from abusing it ever again. Governments, individuals, anyone. It's a final, desperate act.
But Moira, Elizabeth, and Anton stop him.
They intervene. They understand the consequences could be, well, catastrophic, unimaginable.
What does sealing it off even mean? Or, as Ernest theorizes, unraveling history.
The sources suggest it's not just about changing a few things, it's about potentially altering the fundamental timeline, existence itself.
A total reset into what? Nobody knows.
Exactly. A leap into pure unknown is a potentially safer future worth erasing everything, every choice ever made. It's a massive ethical void.
Mind-bending stuff. And at this critical moment, the ultimate sacrifice is made, but not by Ernest.
No, it's Elizabeth. Moira, now fully herself again, reunited with Amelia. She realizes she has to be the one.
What does she do?
She sends Amelia through a chasm, a dangerous passage in the time-space, giving her Ezekiel's brass pocket watch, her father's watch, as a guide.
And Elizabeth herself.
She stays behind, and she erases the very first memory, the memory of the time-space's discovery.
Wiping it from existence. To stop the whole cycle before it starts.
That's the intent, to make things right. But it means her own existence as she lived it will just cease. She rewrites herself out of the story for her daughter's future.
The ultimate act of selfless love. Erasing yourself for a chance at a better world.
And the consequences. Immediate, profound. Amelia lands in a new reality.
A reality where the time-space just never happened.
Never existed, as they knew it. She's there, with her parents, Elizabeth and Ernest, alive, together, living a normal life in a garden.
Yeah, Anton.
Just a Russian exchange student. No rebellion, no time war, just kid.
So the cycle is broken. The manipulation, the control, the fighting, it's all gone.
It appears so. The what seems reset, healed from this deep wound. But you have to ask, right? Is it really a perfect ending?
Or just a different beginning, with its own unknowns. What truth is left if the foundations can be undone like that?
Exactly. It leaves you thinking.
What a journey we've been on. Through a world where memory is literally real, malleable, powerful. We've seen these incredible sacrifices.
Driven by love, by desperation, and seen how identity, history, destiny, it's all tangled together.
From that young girl, Elizabeth, whose tragedy started it all, fighting for scraps of history.
To Moira, the woman playing the long game inside the enemy camp.
To Elizabeth again, the mother rewriting existence itself for her child. It just shows the immense power, maybe the terrifying power, in navigating time.
And you've seen how this one family's story didn't just change their lives, it reshaped reality itself. It really makes you think about our own connection to the past, doesn't it? The stories we tell ourselves.
So the big question it leaves us with, maybe it leaves you with, is what does it mean if history can be rewritten? If memories aren't fixed?
If the past is fluid, what truth can we actually hold on to? Is there an objective truth anymore?
And that final thought, if you had that power, faced that kind of impossible choice, would you rewrite history? Your own or the world's?
For a better outcome. Knowing the world you know might just vanish.
It's a question that definitely sticks with you, long after the story ends.